Unit 3 test. Defensible space. In today's lecture, I will discuss an important concept in design. It is called defensible space. What do we mean by defensible?
That you can defend it, look after it.
Right, Sarah. So when do we need a defensible space? Dana?
I guess when we are designing a house or a place and we don't want people to come and intrude on it. Perhaps a community, a housing development or something.
That's right. When we design a gated community, a park or a home, somewhere we want used by some people, but not just anyone, we need to think about how to defend it. Basically, there are 3 design features we can use. The first one is called surveillance. Let's take a private housing development, say 20 houses on their own land with a common pool and children's playground. We need to be able to watch the place. If we don't, then people from outside will start to use it as their own. Because of this, we need to make sure there is good lighting outside and that the windows look out onto the playground. We need walkways and benches to increase the traffic, human, not cars, to make sure that residents are often walking or sitting in the key areas. The second design feature of defensible space is known as territoriality. I know it's a long word, but it just means that we need the design of the housing area to clearly show exactly where it stops and starts, where you can't go in if you don't own it. The reason is that people will tend to avoid it if they can see that it is owned and protected. To achieve this, we could put up gates, for example, and a fence or hedge around the whole housing development. Even a small fence will show people where they shouldn't go. Then we can put up private elements inside it, private trash cans, for example, so that people take responsibility for the area and start to treat it like their own mini kingdom. Consequently, others will see it like that too. The third element of defensible space is less obvious. It is more about the imagination. We need to put things in our housing development that show that we care about it. That way, other people will see that they shouldn't use it for themselves. We could make a nice open space with picnic tables and barbecues, for example, and put children's games in the play area, like slides and swings. These things need to be well looked after, or it can have the opposite effect. If we don't look after them, then people will think it doesn't matter if they use them too. Now, you are going to do an exercise. Each of your groups has a picture of a place which doesn't have any of these features. They're all different, by the way, so no helping across groups. I want you to add at least one of each of the 3 elements to make it more defensible, okay?
Okay, that's great. Cool.